Assalamu alaikum. How many of you have heard of the famous Muslim scholar Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyyah? He lived in the 8th Islamic century, almost 700 years ago, and many of us, we often come across his statements. And so we're affected by his beautiful words and beautiful pieces of advice. And so I am here to announce the launch of a new online class in which we will be going through the several books of Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyyah bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. The goal is to cover as many of his books as we can. And so this class will be online weekly, starting on September the 9th. And the duration of the class is long term. It could take several months or even several years to go through all of his works, or as many of them as we can. And so whether you are young, whether you are old, whether you are a student of knowledge, whether you are an ordinary Muslim, whether you are married, unmarried, whether you are male or female, you will highly benefit from the works and the books of Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyyah, because his focus and his specialization, we can say, is on helping every single Muslim to get closer to Allah. And so he covers topics of spirituality, how to deal with sins, how to purify our hearts and our souls, how to cope and deal with calamities and disasters and catastrophes in our lives, how to attach our hearts to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so on and so forth. And so if these topics are of interest to you, and they should be for pretty much every single Muslim, then I highly encourage you to register for this course today, as soon as possible, for we will be beginning and starting, as I mentioned, on September the 9th. I hope to see you all for that, insha'Allah ta'ala.